Hey, welcome to a fresh new episode of the TD News Show and a happy Wednesday to everybody. And today I will suggest you grab a drink because we have a lot to talk about, and let's start talking about the show with AMD because recently AMD filed a trademark about their new technology called AMD Infinity Cache for all AMD products, and some rumors are suggesting this new technology could be implemented into their new upcoming GPUs. And now, as we have all known with past leaks, that the new GPUs could have a small memory bus of 256-bit, and it looks like their new technology could compensate for that small memory bus, but we don't know that how this technology works, and also at the same time this fall into the rumor territory, so always take it with a grain of salt. Now, one thing that you don't have to take it with a grain of salt, and that is AMD is definitely gaining its market share. Yes, they are, because from September's Steam survey we could clearly see that AMD gained their market share by 25%. That means 25% of the gamers in the worldwide, like in the whole wide world, are using AMD CPUs. So that's a great news for AMD. Like, if you compare it to like few years back, AMD was like none. There was like teeny tiny bit of people who were using AMD CPUs, but it's right now it's 25%. So definitely AMD gaining market share. And talking about market, we all know and seen that the RTX 3000 series is not available on the market. After the GTC event, in the Q&A session, Jensen Wang said, "I believe that demand will outstrip all of our supply throughout the year. Remember, we are also going into the double yummy. The double yummy is the holiday season. Even before the holiday season, we are going incredibly well, and then you add on top of it the ampere factor, and then you add on the ampere holiday factor, and we are going to have a really big Q4 season. Double yummy, ampere factor, ampere holiday factor. Seriously? You are a CEO of a multi-billion-dollar company. I know, like, this words makes you cooler and also wearing a leather jacket in every single event, but double yummy, man. Like, I can understand the ampere factor, ampere holiday factor. Double yummy, what that's supposed to mean? But because we are in the topic of a GTC, now let me give you all the highlights of Nvidia's GTC event. Nvidia introduced new family of blue-filled DPUs to bring breakthrough networking, storage and security performance to every data center. Also, Nvidia is building UK's most powerful supercomputer dedicated to AI and research in healthcare. Nvidia also unveiled their RTX 6000 ampere professional graphics card and A40 GPUs with 40 gigabytes of VRAM. Also, Nvidia introduced Nvidia Maxing, their cloud AI video streaming platform. And talking about announcements, CD Projekt Red recently announced that the Cyberpunk 2077 has officially gone gold. So if you don't know what's gone gold means, it generally means that the game is finally ready and it is sent for the CD, what it's called, to burn it on the CD. Like, I don't know what is the specific word for that. There is a word, I'm sure, for that, but I don't know what the specific word for. But yeah, so that means the game won't be delayed anytime soon. So it's launching on November 19. So yeah, are you interested? I'm totally pumped. I'm gonna get that. Like, seriously, it doesn't matter the gameplay is good, the story is good, whatever. Keanu is in there, man. Like, Keanu is in the game. That's enough for me. I'm sold. That's the one thing that I'm totally sold. Now, talking about sold, this is the time to sell you my quick news. Like, not selling you, but tell you the quick news about today's quick news. So now let's talk about the quick news, because this is the time for the quick news. So let's talk about the quick news. Intel Alder Lake S processor with 16 cores and 32 threads spotted on SANDRA database. Intel starts hardware enablement for Meteor Lake 7nm architecture. I don't know why I was doing that. But let's talk clearly. Crysis 3 installed and run directly from RTX 3080's 24 GB VRAM. Now, if you don't know what that means some guy took the Crysis 3, the game, then set the 24 gigabytes VRAM, which the 3090 has, set it to a virtual storage, and then installed Crysis 3 in that virtual storage and run the game from that. So it's honestly, it's pretty cool, and like I would love to do that, but like I don't have any extra GPUs to test all these crazy things, and also my channel is small, so nobody sends me extra GPU. So yeah, like I would love to do some crazy stuff like this, but I have limitations. Yeah, that's the thing. So now let's talk about the next news, and why I'm always like, why there is reflection. So this reflection causing, because I'm looking at that. So yeah, now let's talk about the next news. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered releasing on November 6th. Seriously, we don't want the Hot Pursuit remake. Like, I didn't even like that game. Nobody liked it. Give us a remastered of the most wanted remastered. Like, that was like your best Need for Speed game till date. So like, come on, man, what are you guys doing? Like, you know, you have some great games on your hand. If you can't make good games, just remastered all of your old good games. People will happily buy that. Like, I would happily buy that. So yeah, here's a free suggestion. Take it or leave it. But now let's talk about the next news. Microsoft Flight Simulator VR support coming to close beta. ADATA XPG launches GAMMIX D20 DDR4 memory module. Honestly, I can see myself buying these RAMs because they don't have any RGB, and I want that on my life. Like, I don't want any more RGB in my life. I hate RGB, and I'm gonna make a video about that. So now let's talk about the next news. EVGA introduced queue-based order system for Nvidia RTX 30 series graphics card. HTC VIVE partners with a PNY technology. Stream introduced chat filtering for stream chat and supporting games. Cougar unveils a Gemini T Pro case. Honestly, like, I can, like, Cougar makes some of the bizarre cases, and this is one of them. Like the Cougar Conqueror. Now this, like, their engineers and their designers like work really hard to get these kind of case, and like they turns out to be good. Like the Conqueror was an amazing case. Like, it was selling like hot cakes, and I don't know, this Gemini also look good. Or this is Gemini, right? Yeah, Gemini. So yeah, now let's talk about the next news. Spotify now lets you search for songs by lyrics. Now that was all for today's techie stuff. Now let's talk about some of the stuff I like, starting with Ubisoft. Yes, Ubisoft recently launched a new podcast about Vikings, like, because they are making a Viking based games, like Viking based Assassin's Creed game. Like, honestly, I'm saying this, like, this is became a trend. Like, every single company, every big celebrity, every big YouTuber, and all, like everybody in the, like, I don't want to say the curse word, so everybody making a podcast right now nowadays. Like, would you guys love to see a podcast made by me? Like, I can get like 4 or 5. Like, I don't have 4 or 5 friends. Like, I'm sure 2 of my friends will happily join me and say some of the bizarre and craziest stuff you have ever heard. Literally, you have ever heard about tech and like anything. I don't have a lot of friends, but I have some of them that I know that if I sit with them and record our conversation, there is going to be only 2 things going to happen if I do that. First, there's going to be a massive outrage, or people gonna love us. Like, there is a 50-50 chance. Like, everybody is gonna hate it, or everybody's gonna love it. I'm like sure, I'm 100% sure. Like, if we sit and record our conversation, it will definitely happen like that. So if you want to see that, well, let me know in the comment section, and I will try to convince them. Like, I don't have to convince them, they will say, yeah, we'll do it. But now let's talk about the next news, or the last bit of our news for today, and that is a Free Guy new trailer released. Yes, the Ryan Reynolds video game based movie released, and it's looks pretty good. Like, there are a bunch of people in that, like bunch of big names, especially there is Ryan Reynolds, and like, he is enough to make something funny, good, and enjoyable. So yeah, the trailer was really great. really great. The concept is amazing and unique, and I can see myself like watching that movie. And also I think this is gonna be probably the first video game based movie which is gonna be super successful or people gonna enjoy. No, wait, this is not going to be the first video game movie that people enjoyed, because Pokemon also, Ryan Reynolds in there, and people enjoyed. I loved it. Like at the end I got emotional, like I almost teared up at the end. So yeah, who knows, Ryan Reynolds could do it again. Like, he is amazing actor. So yeah, let's see what's happened. But you know what's gonna happen right now? This video is gonna end. Yes, this video is gonna end right now, because this is the ending of this video. Yes, this is the ending of this video. So if you like the video, hit the like button. If you don't, leave it a dislike. But remember one thing, just one thing that you have to remember. Okay, I'm coming close to tell you this. A dislike, listen closely, dislike hurts. Yeah, I just have to say that. So yeah, if you want to do that, even after I said it, do it. Like, you are free to do it, so you can do it. But if you want to watch more videos, check out this video right here. And if you want to subscribe, well, do it by here. And this is Akash, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.